Noel versus Ethan, the number 5 player versus the number 7 player.
This is going to be wild.
This could go either way. I really don't know who's going to win. I cannot possibly predict. But you know who might be able to predict?
Oh, wisdom of the crowd?
The wisdom of the crowd. Let's bust out our vote bot here.
Oh, man.
And have the players decide. I'm going to reset the count here and bring up the numbers. And so you guys can vote right now in Twitch chat. Yep. Who do you think is going to win? Just type in Noel if you think Noel's going to win, and type in Ethan if you think Ethan's going to win. You can only vote once, so don't try spamming it. It doesn't work. And it also it takes everything in your sentence and just looks for Noel or Ethan. So if you say Noel is not going to win, that's a vote for Noel. So just type in their name.
Oh, fancy.
All right, and we got the votes coming in right now, and it's pretty even. This is cool. Noel has the advantage, but it's pretty even.
He was out to like an early start. You know, it took the Ethan fans a little moment to be like,
I expected Noel. I expected to win. I expected Noel to win the popular vote by a mile because he's Noel. He's been a figure in the community since BCX 2016. I mean, that was so long ago. Ethan came around in 2018, and he hit hard. He came in like a truck, man. Just
most improved player.
Most improved player. Yeah. So he came in quick, and he's clearly. I mean, I thought this would be like 90% Noel, to be honest. I knew when the match happened that it's going to be. We have no idea he's going to win this match.
This one's not even hitting a 6-4 matchup on the spread.
Well, the viewers, the viewers are smart. They're not. This isn't a popularity contest. This is who they think is going to win. Right?
Yes.
It's interesting to see these numbers. So pretty even. Noel get about 56%.
Slight edge to Noel.
He's got a 6% lead over Ethan in the popular vote. Who's going to win it? Well, the crowd has anything to say about it. It's Noel, but there's enough of the crowd saying Ethan where we don't know. Yeah. We just can't now.
Oh, man.
Someone says in the chat, I don't like Noel, but I respect him.
That's fair. That's
fair. You can't, you can't argue with that.
The play.
Can't argue with that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's hop in this lobby. Hold on.
Oh,
I got to hide the lobby number.
Good call.
Boom. All right, here we go. Let them know that we are ready.
Ethan fighting for in control.
So this is going to be a best-of-5 set. Tournament rules, right?
So Noel has
the higher seed. He should be banning first.
Oh, and he's locking in.
And he's locking in with the Rock. Ooh,
yeah.
okay. But a huge missed opportunity for Ethan to be playing John Cena here. Oh, he just switched off. He just switched off. Dude, he's so going right. Let's go.
No, it's Ada.
Okay. Well, that's, whatever is going to get you the win, right? So Noel bans first. He is the higher seed of the two, but not by that much. This is a very close match.
Wow, he had those stage picks.
That was a quick
set.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
He was like, I know this exact snake pattern to hit. Ba-boom. And almost unsurprisingly, first match, feeling it out. We're going to Mammoth Fortress.
Okay, Mammoth Fortress. Noel's playing the Rock. You gotta love it. He's great with guitars.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta turn up this sound.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, Noel going for a gravity cancel down light.
It's a good counter move, right? Everybody goes for the weapon, so he's trying to gravity cancel the guy getting the weapon. Oh, you see how he jumped for that gravity
follow
cancel?
Was crazy.
That's the only way you can catch somebody with the down light, if they jump out of it, and a lot of people do, because that's the safest way out.
Yep.
Ethan, he's ahead of the meta already.
Jeez, what a huge call out on the first interaction.
Ethan's killing it so far here. He's barely taking any damage.
Just massive damage lead. I mean, Ada, she is kind of that glass cannon, so as long as you are finding all the hits, you can really just run away with it.
By the way, guys, Noel is streaming this live right now, so you can hit up his channel, twitch.tv/Noel, and it's so easy.
Yep.
And watch his side of the fight.
Man, see what he's thinking as he got hit by the back end of that signature.
I know exactly what that feels like. That signature has a lot of active frames on it, and Ethan used it in a pretty careless way that ended up netting him the KO. You can't ask for anything better than that. It is a tough signature to punish like that.
Yep.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Did he even catch his dodge there? Was that raw? It was close.
Oh, the
Noel's fighting
uppercut
back.
going for the second one. Now, Ethan did take the extra defense stance, but like the Rock signatures hit like a truck. I mean, you would expect nothing less, obviously.
Yeah, Ada is a 3 defense ledger. That's as low as it gets in Brawlhalla, but he's using the defense stance to raise it up to 4.
But still, I mean, all of the Rock signatures, they hit hard. They've got a lot of force behind them. Ooh, look at Noel playing the footsies.
And he dodge read. Oh my goodness. Almost got the KO. If he landed that KO, that'd be too much. That's almost too much for Noel to come back.
I mean, even so, look at the damage difference. Ethan keeping this at basically a full stock lead.
Oh, he caught the jump.
That was sick.
How does he know?
Oh, no, the dive just missing the wall.
He dove just a little bit too early. He meant to hit the corner of the wall with the down air because that will still reset your jumps even if you're in the middle of the animation. Caught a nice dodge read. Not a lot of damage to get off of that, but he did get a sweet dodge read there.
Ooh, clips him on the corner. A couple side airs. Those are massive damage each one.
Noel's starting to bring it back here. He's got Ethan at kill range. I mean, between being on a small stage like Mammoth Fortress, Ada being a very low defense legend, and now in red, Noel could even this up. Ooh, that was it. He's really close to evening this up, and Ethan knows it. You can see Ethan get a little desperate for some damage here.
I mean,
what a read! My goodness, Ethan's the read master. He's
not
making so many hard callouts.
It's crazy, and he's denying the weapon pickups with it. Whoa, Noel skating right around that signature.
That was good of Noel. He went outside on purpose.
No!
One more? Oh, man, what a catch by Ethan. And he 2-socks Noel for game 1. But it's a best of 3, so anything could happen. Once again, Noel gets to ban everything out as the loser of the previous round gets to ban all but 3 stages in competitive Brawlhalla. So Noel's left him with Brawlhaven, Apocalypse, and Shipwreck, all stages without platforms. It's clear that Noel is trying to get rid of platforms and thinks he'll do better with it. Only one, and of all that he got left with, Ethan picked the one with at least 1 platform. It's like
a little bit out of the way, but it's still there.
That's the most platform he
extra.
could get out of what Noel left him. So 1 game so far in favor of Ethan.
Man, and Noel had to stay so far away from the blasters, waiting for that second weapon drop. Ethan has beaten Noel to the first weapon, not only this match, but last match as well.
Yeah, but how many, Ethan's getting a lot of these, multi-option things, and he's getting the read, he's getting like the 1 out of 10 possible options that it could be correct. How many times can he reliably do that in a fight against Noel when it's best of 5, right?
I mean, look at the turnaround. Noel making this look like the exact reverse of the previous game. Noel barely touched, Ethan deep in the red, and if you can score this knockout here, he's on the hammer, it's the people's elbow. You know it can just end stocks.
Yeah, and you saw Noel playing off stage there, hoping for a hammer recovery. Ethan might be in trouble. There's not much left, and that'll do it. The Nair, nice play. Noel gets the first stock. He barely even took any damage on that one. I was just thinking, like, that last game, Ethan pulled off so many super nice moves. Things that were like, the only way he could land that is by just completely predicting that Noel was going to do that. And
hard dodge reads.
It's hard to keep that up for so long, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing
Noel's
about Noel.
going to adjust.
Down light, dash jump recovery. That's one of the big boy blaster combos. Tons of damage and one of the best KO potentials. Again!
And he caught him!
All right, so tied up the stocks and really not that far behind in the damage.
It could go either way. That could easily snowball into a KO quickly. That could also be prolonged for an entire extra stock here. I mean,
And now Ethan really just playing the range game, using the blasters. They are the longest range weapon in the game. Noel playing with the guitars, one of the shortest range weapons. So volatile matchup.
Yeah. How do you feel about the matchup? Say, as guitars going into blasters, is that difficult?
Man, so
or easier? because you can get in the dead zone.
Current game state, it all depends on... Whoa! Okay, just stomp him out. Noel now with a full stock lead.
A full stock.
And opting for those Katars. If Ethan grabs those blasters again, that matchup kind of plays as if you're still fighting for neutral, it's in Blaster's favor. But the moment Katars get in, it's so difficult to reset to neutral. So it's really... The full charge? What is happening?
Noel, a seer into the future, somehow, what in the world
stocks him back.
Was that? Well, he
Jeez.
really fired back with that. After Ethan two-stocked him, Noel just two-stocked him right back. The set is 1-1, and it's a best of 5 or a first to 3, however you want to... However you want to measure it. And we're going back to Mammoth.
But there's a legend change going on here. Ethan swapping over to Sidra.
What?
We've got some canon
What's
action.
up with that? Okay, Ethan, man, he's really diversified as of late. I mean, we knew him as a Mordex way back. At Low Tier City, he played almost exclusively with Mordex.
Yep, we've seen a lot of Mirage from him in the past. We've seen Hattori from him.
Yeah. Sword and Spear are like mainstays for Ethan, I want to say. Cannon, though? What in the world? He's the kind of player who can just learn anything.
Yeah, well, you know what? Noel teaching him some Katars right now. I wonder if we're going to see that as a bit of a turnaround if he manages to... Oh, this is just a 2 out of 3, right? This is a best of 3 set.
No, it's a best of 5.
Best of 5?
Best
okay,
of 5.
Awesome. Perfect. Perfect, because it is 1-1 in the set right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be ready for a tie situation, for a last game situation right now. You know,
no,
just not
absolutely
ready for
not. See Noel juggling the weapons, delaying that next weapon spawn. Ooh, Ethan taking the initiative, though.
So Ethan's got Noel in orange. This is, like, he could convert into a KO quickly, but Noel, it's so difficult to do that against Noel. He's one of the most methodical players in the competitive scene. And if you get frustrated, you know, or you start, the less controlled you are with your play, in my opinion, the worse you do against Noel. The more he'll take advantage of you, right?
Oh, yeah.
He knows when to slow things down. He knows when to speed things up. You know, if you take a careless approach, he'll figure that out and make you do it again.
That's what he does. He learns and dismantles. He's the Terminator.
I'm surprised that neutral air didn't KO right there. Maybe that one will. All right,
okay.
Ethan finally gets it after only barely entering red health. This is going to be difficult to come back from.
Yeah,
a player like Noel, even more difficult.
Yeah, because Ethan got a little bit more defense going over to Sidra, but we've seen Noel land these big signature hits, and Ethan's already in range for those to just take the stock. Okay, okay.
Oh, man, he's looking good.
That cannon.
Oh, he caught him!
Right
he's
over
gonna
the
take
corner.
The lead. One more. Oh, Noel
The clash.
gets around it. Another dive kick. He's got enough to make it back. He sneaks around Ethan's edge guard, and Noel makes it back up to the stage. Unbelievable. What a play. Just like that, Ethan takes the lead. And he, haymaker, Ethan takes the lead after being an entire stock down.
Jeez, that was crazy offstage play into a massive unarmed turnaround. Ethan just stealing back this game. All right, big hammer swing, sending Ethan off. Oh, the laser accuracy on the hammer throw.
And he caught the hammer, only to throw it away again immediately, but it was a cool catch.
Well, I mean, you know Noel. He plays a lot of Asuri, so he loves those Katars.
Yeah, I get the feeling that The Rock isn't like his new pick or anything, but it's a show match pick. Like,
he's just like
he's got guitar. I would do the same thing. Like I play guitars. I'll just throw away the hammer, you know, and play the rock. Right?
Yeah.
Gets hit by 2 neutral sigs. Ethan goes for a 3rd one. Some people might call that greedy, but he's making it work. One more? Maybe
dangerous. Oh, the neutral light catching over the corner.
He can still make it, but he doesn't have a jump. We got a sub in the middle. Thank you, Miles.Stone, for that sub.
Oh, no, the downlight to neutral air, taking game number 3 for Ethan, putting him up 2-1.
2-1. One more for Ethan, and he wins. That's got a sting for Noel, man. He was so in the lead. He had control of that match, and just 2 big strings.
Now, this is interesting. Noel left Small Mammoth open, and that Ethan won game 1 and game 3 on Small Mammoth.
Yeah.
Noel had banned it for the other one.
And Noel just picked it.
Yeah, like he left it open. Ethan took it. Like it's crazy.
This is we've seen this so much. Like competitive Brawlhalla players are so unafraid to go to a stage that they don't have an advantage on. Like I just lost on this stage. Well, I'll beat him this time. That's usually the mentality that top players seem to have. And we in the commentators are like, no, you've never won against him on Shipwreck. Don't go back. And they go back and they'll win. And we're like, well, we don't know anything, you know?
Yeah, I guess Mammoth does afford you a little bit extra room to move side to side to not get caught in the cannon string, somewhere else to land. But Ethan doesn't even care about needing the runway. He's launching these cannonballs, just catching Noel.
I think largely Mammoth is just one of the oldest stages, especially when it comes to competitive play. And I think this is just the most fair, in many top players' opinions, just the fairest of all the stages. So it's like if we're gonna show match, we'll do it here. You know, no one's got an advantage here, but we don't know what's going on through their heads. Ethan takes the lead, and this is. If he wins this, it's all over. 200 bucks in Ethan's pocket. But I just, how many tournament sets has Noel taken to Game 5? In fact, while taking people back to the stage that he lost on, too. He's done that. He's reversed. Oh, catches up with the... He can still make it back, though. Oh, Noel's not able to get back there in time.
The clash on the
might be
ground pound.
Enough. Just barely enough. And
man.
Noel takes a stock. He got knocked down to orange. In the meantime, we've seen him come back from more than this.
Oh, man, just getting around that ground pound, stealing the weapon from Ethan. Ooh. There's the guitar string. Ethan firing back, immediately dodging out.
A great answer from Ethan within that guitar loop.
It's so smart. Now
I didn't think that slide kick would reach either. Like, he spot dodged and slide kicked, and that slide kick just barely made it to Noel. Yep. And it was true. It was within the time. Oh, that cannon ground pound would have definitely KO'd Noel, counting his lucky stars. He's got to get the KO before Ethan does.
Noel staying grounded underneath those cannonballs. That's going to be one of his main areas of approach, but it's tough to get around the corner. How is he going to get back
on this day? Yeah. I've been noticing that. He's having more... When Ethan has a cannon, Noel has trouble getting up over the corner.
Toss the delayed throw. Ethan skirting right underneath it. And another haymaker.
Ethan has gotten, what was that, 2 or 3 of those now where he just dashes in with a haymaker and gets a KO.
In clutch positions.
Yeah, that takes courage, man. That move is very punishable. But he's just like, he won't expect this. Boom.
Get that extra lunge in there.
Once again, Noel trying to get up over the corner against Ethan's cannon, and he manages to make it. Once again, in this position, throws his weapon to get over. Ethan almost, he gets a little punish off. Ooh. And there it is, down to the final stock. If Ethan wins this, it's all over. If Noel wins this, we're going to Game 5.
Oh, Ethan getting maximum damage out of that. The slide kick into ground pound. And now we've got sword versus guitars. Ethan definitely playing that a little bit of extra footsies range he has with the sword.
Oh, he caught the dodge read, but he didn't get a big conversion off of it, just a single downline.
Ethan was able to steer out just in time.
Again! Oh, Noel was even, he had it exactly right. He was just a little too quick on the trigger.
Man, oh man.
This is getting so close.
Look at that damage build, though.
Ethan has got him in kill range. One big move could do it. That ground pound definitely would do it. Noel is respecting it. A neutral light off the stage. Noel has got one recovery option left, and he manages to make it back. Now punching Ethan off the stage. Can he get it? Oh, my goodness. Ethan fights his way back. Once again, Noel going for the edge guard.
Upward
what a risky play.
He
doesn't have a dodge. Oh, man! Noel brings us to Game 5. What an insane show match.
Wow.
Jeez.
This is absolutely crazy. So Noel finally taking a game off of Ethan on Mammoth Fortress. I mean, that sends quite the message.
Look, and Ethan left it open again. He's like, he's just goading Noel into going there again. And he does! You know Noel is going to bring it back there.
Just fire right back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game 5. Here we go. It all comes down to this. There is no second chances after this. These players are so evenly matched. One of these guys, it worked. We saw him do that on the first game, and it worked this time.
Man.
So that was his plan. He didn't even go for a follow-up. He just used it to, like, yoink the weapon out.
And it gives you, you know, so much frame advantage that, like, you're able to steal the weapon out and then have a lot of time to decide what you want to do next before they even get to act.
Super even so far in this first match.
Oh, Noel off stage again. Oh, dodging right into the cannonball. Lets it go for the blast.
For Noel. Oh my goodness, that's a really early KO with the cannon ground pound. And now Noel has some ground to make up here. That was a nice little starter there. What?
Okay,
is he going to do this with 0? Here comes the recovery.
Oh my God.
He didn't take any damage.
The immediate revenge.
Stock. Noel's like, well, if he's going to take me out really quick, I guess I got to take him out really quick. And he actually just did. That's like the best case scenario for how to respond to that situation. My goodness.
You always want that revenge stock.
That was a very quick revenge stock.
Ooh, Ethan going for the fancy gravity cancel side light, looking for that extra string to just end it early.
This is anyone's game here.
Ethan swapping over the sword. He got slapped out. Noel coming around the corner.
We have seen Ethan lose tournament matches to what's the word? Hopeful ground pounds.
Hopeful ground pounds. That, I mean, yeah, that one looked real hopeful there.
He's starting to do it again. He's starting to prey on these ground pounds.
I mean, there's hopeful, and then there's like just sticking with the scratch-off lottery tickets. Man, oh man. All right, back to the cannon. This is where Ethan has gotten most of the work done.
Ooh, nice spot dodge. Noel's catching him this time, not able to convert it to the Russian Mafia. I think
he was looking for him to burn a dodge or a jump.
Yeah, he was trying to react. Ethan didn't give him anything to react to.
Man, again, 2 stocks apiece deep in the red. And Ethan again, every time that they've been on Mammoth Fortress in that situation, 2 stocks apiece deep red, Ethan is the one to clutch out the interaction.
Interesting. Well, Noel on his final stock of the show match.
Always having to play from the back foot, not a spot you want to be in. But Noel, tried and true at turning this around. He's trying to get
a weapon. He's like, Ethan's really zone controlling here. There's a weapon. He can get that one.
Oh, he went for the unarmed, and Ethan punishing it so hard. A haymaker of his own.
Out of hit stun? Who does that? Oh, and is that it? That's it. Okay.
Would you try and ground pound a cannon side air? That's risky business.
That's Noel business. We're down to the final stocks of this show match. This is it. It has to happen right now. Who's gonna win this? And how's it gonna go down? Ethan's in the lead, but
Got the dodge read that time.
Noel just brought it back. It's a tie game. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, finally able to land against Ethan's anti-airs.
They're so close that even just a weapon throw is like enough to put him over the edge.
Now
just
Noel,
a 2-damage weapon throw makes the difference here. Nice spot dodge. Oh, and he got the lead. Oh, man. That could have converted into a KO. This is so close. Oh, my goodness.
Back and forth constantly. Did not even blink. Just neutral signature.
Oh, this could be it. Oh, no. Oh, man. And Ethan wins it, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over. One heavy attack too many from Noel, and a very calm and collected punish from Ethan to turn around, put himself in the right position, slide kick, gravity kick. Like he knew, and you could see like him being careful about it.
Yeah. And that one,
what a
again,
game.
It's not easy because you need to make sure you get high enough to hit the gravity cancel neutral heavy, but you also need to let enough of the slide kick rock through so you get right underneath them. It's like, do either of those too fast, and you don't get it.